Back for your vicarious pleasure, here I have another unboxing video, this time featuring 2 books from the Golden Cockerel Press that might each be interesting in their own right. First up is a book I'm a bit excited by because it's been on my wish list for some time, but is also on a lot of other people's wish lists and can therefore be a bit pricey. The book in question is Glory of Life by Llewellyn Powys, published in 1934 with the woodcuts from Robert Gibbings. Many hold this to be the best example of Gibbings' work, so I'm keen to see what we have in store. Here we have the obligatory book dealer catalogues, which are a bit of a fun throwback to the analogue era, but full credit to Mr. Julian Nagel for at least publishing them with some frequency and for penning entertaining introductions to each one. And there's the book. It's a fairly unassuming looking book on first glance with this simple quarter vellum over cloth binding. This book was formerly the property of Professor Martin Pollock, who I understand founded the first department of molecular biology in the country, and you can see it has his inscription on the front end paper. The book has an unusually large number of blank leaves at the front. And then we get to that famous title spread with Gibbings' frontispiece and the title carved by Gibbings in wood. It's a fairly large book and this spread makes for quite an impact when you see it in person. The book is printed in red and black throughout. Here are more engravings by Gibbings. So that's Glory of Life. The book came with a letter written by the writer Elise Gregory, who was the wife of Llewellyn Powys, the author of this book. It also came with this envelope onto which a previous owner notes that it's a valuable book. I like to imagine this being penned as a warning to prevent the book being inadvertently donated to a charity shop. Okay, on to book number 2. This is a book I bought from Abe Books, and it should be Topiary, an historical diversion by Cecil Stewart, but it was sold as an ex-library book with no photographs and a bare minimal description, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. Except that I don't think this title has been published by any imprint other than Golden Cockerel, so it shouldn't be some knockoff cheap thrift edition. We have here an interesting portfolio case with a ribbon tie. That's not part of the original book and was presumably added by the library to protect their expensive books. And has here a plate for Norfolk County Library. And here's the front board with the decorations by illustrator Peter Barker Mill. We have the usual array of stamps and stickers. I'm not too bothered because I bought this book for £25, mostly as a fun gamble to see what I would get. And here are more of those quirky illustrations by Barker Mill. So there we have it, for once a blind AB Books purchase that actually delivers the book that was advertised, Topiary, an historical diversion.